Forged by Light. This time, we're going to be showing you every piece of equipment, like the sabers that we've used on the channel. The busted coupler, the blades, all of it.
Then we're going to be showing you in order of what we bought.
Mm-hmm.
So, the first two classics. You can go first.
This is my old Aeon. Bullet tip blade and all. And this thing, man,
Put the hilt in the camera. There you go.
is a pretty saber, but unfortunately infested with technical problems because it's an Ultra Saber. So that's to be expected. This hilt will be retired soon.
So you can see he's got the backlit AV switch, and it's in Sunrider's Destiny. Now, if you can, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but this is it's a mid-grade blade.
You can see it. You can see it pretty clearly.
I mean, it's got dings, it's got cracks, it's got... This blade has been through hell and back, literally.
This thing had about 2 years of service on it, I believe it was.
And you can still use it. It's a mid-grade blade, and it looks terrible, but you can still use it if you wanted to.
Very much so could. Want me to leave it lit, or...?
No. Okay, this was my first saber, the Dark Apprentice LEV4. Consular green. And I've just got the guarded switch, which is, it's a piece of crap. But I did love using this hilt. Great choke points for spinning. And I did actually have I had a cover tech wheel in there, and it came off during combat. So, I mean, these things have seen some serious use. When we buy lightsabers on this channel, we use them a lot. So,
like, all of these sabers have... These sabers, every single one of them, except for, like, the Spectre there, that we're going to show off later, and his FX Kylo Ren, are worn and torn. Like, they have scratches and dings all over the hilts.
well, my Skylar's got some damage on it. My Vector, though, has not seen combat yet.
Yeah, but it hasn't been used, so...
Right. But saber number 3 in the collection of Forged by Light is an Initiate Stunt Dark. Now, when I first got this saber, it was in Guardian Blue. And it had a purplish tint on the camera, and I did not care for that. So, I did get a grab bag saber, which I don't have anymore. I sold it. But it came with this light setup. So I sent this and that saber back to Ultrasabers, and I had them swap it for me.
You sold that one to Kina, didn't you?
No, I sold it to Misty.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Cameron gave it to her for her birthday or something like that. But so this is the only saber that we have that does not have sound. It also has the guarded switch, but on the stunt it doesn't really matter because you can't push it and do the lock up. So, saber number 3.
That was always a problem with the with the Ultra Sabers. They lock up if you barely touch that switch.
Yeah. Saber number 4 is another Dark Apprentice. It's my favorite Ultra Sabers hilt. That's not like the canon ones, the movie version. It's like their original model because it's short. It has a great choke point. But this one has a tri-cree setup, so it's way brighter than the single Cree LEDs. And it also used to have a guarded switch, and I had it sent in and had an AV switch on there because you would just do that on the old switch, and that would come on. So in the middle of the battle, I'd just be like, spin it. I hated that, so I sent it in and got that swapped out for this switch, and it's way better. The guarded switch is trash. Never get that if you get an Ultra Sabers. If they even still had that, I'm not even sure if they do.
They probably do just for the purpose of having them in stock.
Next saber, and this was our granddaddy, our our discovery of what a lightsaber is really supposed to be. The Skylar from Sabertrio. It's our first lithium-ion setup on a saber. Our first saber with a chassis. And our first saber that had the ability to change colors. Because it has an RGB. And the way their sabers were set up, you can just see that when I just turn it on. Watch it. It has a slight shoot down and shoot up effect. And the better the color, some colors do it better than others. But watch. You see how it looks like it just shot up there? Like a NeoPixel? So, after that one, Old Code Echo had to join in on the Sabertrio.
You're damn right I did. Now, again, beat to hell. Because it's...
Show the hill on the camera.
Because it's had some major use. This is probably my favorite saber that I've owned out of the two. While the Aeon did feel nice in the hand, this is a bit heavier, it's bulkier, it's more fitting to what I like to do. And it is just so much better being a Sabertrio. Plus being able to change colors is great. And I usually keep it in orange. Because, you know, orange is great.
It's a great color.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
And I have the dark side sound font on this.
Which I also love. My Skylar has the light side sound font on it.
Yeah. So it was only natural. Get the dark side to go with it.
I love that pommel too on that one.
It looks aggressive. It sounds aggressive. It's just a great saber altogether.
Next on the list, I got this at a Christmas sale. And it is the only hilt that I have that is
not combat capable at all.
And
if we used it, it would just break.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, and the look of it is very accurate, and it is a Black Series Kylo Ren lightsaber, and it has a.
This is a NeoPixel, I think.
It's not NeoPixel.
It's whatever they call it. It's close enough.
It just has an LED strip, but I mean, look how weak it is.
Yeah. This is a show saber. This ain't something we use. It looks nice. It doesn't feel great in the hand due to how bulky
heavy.
it is.
It's very heavy. It's super heavy.
I mean, I imagine his saber was very heavy too.
Right. This is what we call a shelf queen.
That is literally all this is.
Now, after that one, I did purchase one more Ultrasabers.
Unfortunately.
Just because the hilt is gorgeous, and that is the Spectre. With the silver blade, Guardian Blue Flash on Clash. The lockup is way cooler looking than the Flash on Clash. If I didn't get to do it. It seems delayed, but
it is a bit.
The hilt itself is gorgeous. It's very, very beautiful.
This hilt also comes apart.
Yes, it does have a detachable emitter. So if you had two, you could swap it with something else. You know, make you a little Franken saber or whatever. But I haven't really fought this neither. It's got like 3 or 4 duels on it, but it's pretty much a showpiece as well, just because it's. I like Kanan Jarrus. He's a cool character, and his lightsaber, he would take it apart so it would look like a lightsaber. So actually, when you buy this hilt, you have the option to have a cover take wheel put on the emitter as well, so you could take it off, and you could hang both pieces on your belt if you wanted to be Kanan Jarrus.
And you said a long time ago you were thinking about selling this thing.
Yeah.
Are you still thinking about that?
Yeah, maybe. So that brings us to the coup de grace, my latest saber, the Vectra from Sabertrio. And at this moment, this is my favorite hilt. Dark side font.
Very pretty hilt.
It's got that really nice little light ring at the bottom, which I was skeptical about, but it really looks good.
It does.
It really does look good.
I was very skeptical about that.
He thought it was going to break, and I think it's hard silicone or something like that, but I mean, I'm going to hold it like this, so I mean, there's no chance of it ever breaking, and I think you'd have to strike it very, very hard. Beautiful, beautiful hits.
Sabertrio is really the best company. Is that it?
Well, we've also got...
Oh, the old shattered coupler.
a broken quick-release coupler.
Yeah, we lost this thing in a video.
I've got 2 videos showing that happening, but... So, I mean, we have gone through some stuff in our 4.5 years of service. Now, I've got a vented coupler. It's a solid piece. I just want to replace it because I'm a staff guy, so I like to use a staff, so I had to have me a coupler so I could make a staff. So, but there it is, guys.
Light them all up.
All the lightsabers from Forged by Light. You can't even see the Kylo Ren. In a few days, though, I will have a surprise. I've got another lightsaber coming. I guess you'll have to tune in to find out what it is. Forged by Light out.